Welcome back, welcome back. Math is easy, step by step. In this part 66 video, we're continuing dividing fractions in decimal form. So I have 3/5 divided by 8/3. Every fraction is a division problem, right? 3 divided by 5 or 8 divided by 3. So, in the last video, part 65, reviewed some of the rules to convert the fraction division into multiplication. That's kind of important that you need to know because there's more than one way to solve math problems. And so what I wanted to do is show you one way to solve this particular math problem that you see here. And then I'll use the same exact problem to show you a second method that you could use. It's just a different way of solving and getting to the same answer with this particular problem. So, stick around, check out both of these videos moving forward and how to answer these problems. And I do want to say, if you're not watching in full mode, right, like the full screen mode, then you could be cutting off key informations to the top or the sides of my documentation. If you're watching full screen mode, it's crystal clear to you. So, hey, let's just get right on in here to it. What's the first thing we need to do? Okay, if you said convert the fraction into a decimal form, you're absolutely correct. 3 divided by 5, right? So to the right of the ones place is an invisible decimal. Show the decimal. Raise it right above that divisor bar. To the right of that decimal, you can write as many zeros as you need forever, never, 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 never. Whatever you feel comfortable with doing. Now I want to find a number that multiplies times 5 that will give me 3. There are no numbers, no whole numbers times 5 that will give me 3, right? So there's an invisible 0, just a placeholder. So that 3 now becomes 30. 5 times what number gets me closest to 30 without going over? Right. If you said 6, absolutely correct. 5 times 6 is 30. So I'm going to subtract 30 from 30. I get 0. Bring down my 0. 5 times 0 is 0. Bring down the 0. 5 times 0 is 0. Bring down the 0. 5 times 0. I can go on and on and on and on. All these zeros go on and on forever. So just to be safe, I'm going to keep 0.60 as my decimal version of 3/5. All right, so that brings us to our next fraction conversion, 8/3, right? 8/3, or 8 divided by 3. Show that invisible decimal to the right of the ones place. Raise that right above the divisor bar. Add as many zeros as you need to complete this problem. Now, I want to start off by just reviewing with you guess and check, right? Guess and check. You're going to guess what numbers times 3 gets you closest to your targets up here without going over, right? So I start off 3 times 4, that's 12. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. So 3 times what number gets me closest to 8 without going over? Well, 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. Both of those values both of those products, right, answer to a multiplication problem, are larger or greater than 8. So that won't work. 3 times 2 is 6. So what am I going to put right above that 8? And then what do I do with that product of 6? Okay, so if you said you're going to place a 2 right above the divisor bar above the 8, because 8 is our target, and you said 3 times 2 is 6, I'm going to subtract 6 from 8, gives me a remainder of 2. You're absolutely correct. Bring down the 0, now that 2 becomes a 20. Okay? Right above that 0 in the tenths place, what number times 3 gets me closest to 20 without going over? Well, I know 3 times 5 is 15. And if I add 3 more to 15, that would give me 3 times 6, which is... All right, so you said 3 times 6 is 18. You're absolutely correct. I'll put the 6 above 0. Again, 3 times 6 is 18. I will subtract 18 from my target of 20. That gives me a remainder of 2. I bring down that 0. Whoa, I got another 20. Are you seeing a pattern here? 3 times what number gets me closest to 20 without going over? All right, if you said 6, you're absolutely right. Once again, 6 times 3 is 18. 20 minus 18 is 2. Bring down your 0. I've got another value of 20. Are you noticing a pattern here? So the pattern is I'll multiply 3 times 6 and I'll get 18. I subtract 18 from 20, I get 2. Bring down my 0. Oh, I got another 20. So 6 times 3 is 18. Subtract 18 from 20, I got another 2. Bring down my 0. So you're noticing no matter what I do each time, it's going to be 20. So I can write 8/3 as a decimal is 2.6666. However, I would like to show you something else. So here is my value of 8/3 as a decimal, 2.6666. It'll keep going on forever, 6666. But remember, if you have a number to the right of a number that is 5 or larger, like this number 6 is 5 or larger, then, and this number 6 here is 5 or larger, then I could round the 6 to its left up to 7. And that's what I want to do now. Let me show you that. Okay, so I want to go over and review a little bit about rounding up values. So again, our 8/3 fraction is equivalent to 2.6666 as a decimal, right? So I'm just going to choose this digit here, 6. I underlined it with a red line. This is my target, right? So the number to the right of my target, if that value is 5 or larger, in this case 6, right? 5 or larger, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, any of those digits, if this value is 5 or larger, then yes, you can round up your target. So as you can see over here, the 6 has become a 7. So 2.667, right? So I'm going to use this value as my represented decimal value for 8/3. All right, this video is getting a little long, so I'm going to try to wrap it up and sum up. We had a problem 3/5 divided by 8/3. Now I'm converting each of these fractions into decimal that you see here. 3/5 is equal to 0.60 or 60th hundredths. Tens, hundred, yes, 60th hundredths. Divided by 8/3, which is 2 and 667 thousandths. So remember, I rounded that target of 6 up to 7. So, and we have here 3/5 divided by 8. Another way to write that is 3/5 divisor bar 8/5, right? So 3/5 divided by 8/3, 3/5 divisor bar 8. That should be a 3. See, I make mistakes, right? So that 5 should be a 3. See if I can fix that. Hold on a moment. Alakazam, boom! The 5 has turned into a 3. The wonders of movie magic. All right. So yeah, hey, we all make mistakes. Mistakes are the golden road to knowledge. All right. So I'm showing you over here just the decimal value of what you're seeing over here, right? So 3/5 divided by 8/3. 3/5 is 0.60 as a decimal form, divided by 8/3, which is 2.667 in decimal form. So this video is getting a little bit long. I apologize for the mistake in the long video. However, we're going to continue finding our decimal answer by dividing fractions as decimals in the next part 67 video. Thank you for joining me. Stick around. Watch that next video. Math is easy. Take it step by step. If I've helped you, please help me to help others. Like, follow, share, and subscribe.